Okay, more Rimworld. Let's get right into it. We need to get our security worked on a bit, because as it stands right now, this is ass. Not to mention, I kind of opened this up for no reason. I'm really not sure why it's opened up. I think I'm just stupid. That or it got destroyed by something. I genuinely... Oh, no. Never mind. Never mind. I remembered. It was because of Castle Wall. I'm not that stupid. I swear I'm not that stupid. Okay, I'm very stupid. It's been a week, okay? Give me some fucking flack. Or no, not give flack. Give me some slack. Fuck. In case you can't tell, I didn't sleep well last night. Anyway. Okay, so Ant recently got his replacement body parts, or body part rather, and the kids are doing well. We should definitely add herbal meds to Cecil's medicine requirements. It's time to start digging out more rooms soon. Once we finish hauling these rocks, I'll probably start doing it. Also, we got some puke in here to clean out. Oh yeah, we have Giggles here that we're taking all the organs from as well. That is going to raise our colony wealth considerably, so I do think maybe security first would be the better play. We don't have a lot in terms of security we could do. Also, Butters is leaving, you say? Did I don't think I give you permission to leave, buddy. But since you want to leave so badly, tell you what, we'll do this the hard way. And we'll go ahead and arrest you. There we go. Also, is she bleeding? No, she's fine. So, yeah, there we go. And deal with you the hard way. So, yeah, for security, back to what I was saying. We could set up some spike traps, but because we don't have, like, doors to go through here, it's not great for our colonists if we want to loot literally anything from in here or send them in here. So, if we do end up doing traps, we can't absolutely fucking fill it. But we could do some traps and just install some doors. So that's probably what we'll do once we get the castle wall installed. This castle wall, we won't break any of this for doors. This will still be the entrance for our pawns, but we'll have, like, doors along the end, I guess. Or maybe, you know, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out once we get enough concrete. Right now we need to wait for all this concrete to finish up anyway. We're going to need a whole lot more. We're going to use concrete probably to make the traps themselves, too. So we're still kind of heavy on resources. Or on resource need, rather. Still got some operations to do, people. Come on. More organs that are there to be removed. I don't love... Oh, hey, thank you for the follow. I don't love the colony wealth increase this is going to cause, but honestly, I'm not even taking these to sell them. I'm taking them to just hoard in case we need replacement organs. You never know when you need a replacement kidney, or a replacement jaw, or whatever other body part may end up showing up. Or disappearing, I guess, not showing up. Speaking of which, you, I would like to just go ahead and take everything from you. Let me just go down here. We'll take a brain. Because we need an extra brain, I believe. I think we have a heart, but not a brain. Yeah, we have a heart. Also, surgery failed. Oh, well. Okay, we hauled most of the rocks. Time for some mining of these ore veins that I do not want to have in my base. It sucks because I will have to put granite back in place to replace them. I could swap to using just regular concrete walls. Like, that is an option. And then I don't need to worry about, like... I thought I told him to clean. Did he just... Okay, never mind. He wanted to clean the rock rubble over there for some reason. As I was saying, that would cost a lot of time to do, but we could replace it. Because these walls, if we did, like, fine walls, they give 3 beauty, whereas these smooth walls only give 1. But... it takes a considerable amount of time to replace all those walls, And frankly, I think it looks better to use the smoothed walls. So I'm going to just stick with this, even though it does require technically some cheating, because I'm spawning in, you know, walls to smooth it out, but, like, come on. Hey, welcome to the chat. Also, holy shit. Butters has gotten an infection. Hey, man. Hope you're having a good day. What? How are we failing so much on surgery? It's not, like, that hard to take his organs, is it? Let's just leave him at just taking his brain. Ant started a social fight with Beetle. Why would you do this? Are either of you bleeding or permanently scarred? No. Okay. Ant, as punishment for starting that, you have to clean the cell. Never mind. Oh, that's why. It's because I don't have a door here. I need to install doors. Then these rooms will be considered their own rooms. That's my bad. I stream 4 days a week. Monday through Thursday. Wow, that is a big-ass steel deposit. A massive steel deposit. It's going to be enough steel, I'm actually going to have to expand this steel storage zone. We also do need to... Okay, we need to wait for time to freeze for a moment. There we go. We do need to cut down some of these trees that are blocking me from storing here. Hey, I'm glad to hear it. I appreciate it. A flamethrower? Yeah, we'll take that. I will take a free flamethrower. Speaking of flames, the minor forest fire that has wiped out like a third, well, okay, maybe not a third, but a fifth of the map. Well, Eddie is not getting much sleep tonight, that's for damn sure. Hey, I'm glad. I hope you're able to tune in for more. Okay, I don't know why these are not harvested. I guess they must have been planted at a different rate. Oh yeah, that was the original size of the thing. Duh, I'm an idiot. Okay, can one of our builders make these doors? Okay, right as I say that, she does it. You know what? I won't hold those open. I was going to have them held open, but I won't. Because they don't really need to be held open. How often are we going through them? Like, right now, it's pretty often. But, like, once they're actually done, how often? Okay, time for the slight coughing. You know, where we just real quick, I obviously can't do all of what I want to do, but just do a little bit. We'll do the rest once all the steel's hauled. Visitors that bring nothing of value. How useless you are. Truly, completely useless to me. Okay, now I can do the rest. If you're wondering why I disabled it just to re-enable it, I don't know. Even I don't know why I did that. Probably just because I'm a bit stupid. There we go. Now it's all mined out. We can go ahead and mine our way into these rooms. I'll do into that one since there's steel in there, and this one since there's steel in there first. Then we'll mine out the rest of the rooms. Matter of fact, I guess while they're doing that, I could go ahead and... Oh, thank you, autosave. Just cancel. And there we go. An eclipse, how nice. We just had a solar flare, now we have an eclipse. Something is going on in the cosmos. I'll wait to mine out the doors for these sides, because They need to clear out all of this first. Have us do one column at a time so that we can actually get rooms finished. And we've still got some wood flooring to put in as well. That's going to take some time. Actually, it's going to take a considerable amount of time and a considerable amount of wood. I could do a different form of flooring. Like, I could do stone flooring, you know, sandstone tile. Well, not sandstone, but like concrete tiles. But the amount that we would need is probably 15 to 20,000. I'm from the United States. And that'll take a really long time to get, especially because we're still working on all this. Speaking of which, I'll unforbid it. Strut compacted steel, great, even more. Please tell me it doesn't go to where I need to worry about the wall falling apart. It totally does, doesn't it? Fuck. I don't need more steel. Okay, how are our animals doing for tamedness? They're all well trained. Perfect. We can send out 4 giant bugs at anyone who attacks us. Dinocaris. Or Kyrus. I don't know how it's pronounced. Are there any other dinos that I should worry about? Nope. Free Muffalo, I guess. Do I want a Muffalo? Nah. You live in Orlando? Oh, cool. How's the weather down there? Go ahead and vein mine that, I guess, and we'll reapply the walls. Is there a reason? Like, is that a different type of... Oh, it's mud. Why is there one tile of mud there? Ugly. I've had Rimworld for a good few years. It's been a very long time that I've had this game. I honestly don't know how long because it's been that long. Wow, that is a massive steel deposit. Does it go all the way into the next room? Like, okay, it only goes 2 tiles in. I was honestly expecting it to go further. Edekin of Fortune. Prince, you better have really good stat. Nope. It's the only way I was going to say yes is if he had really good stats, and he did not. Let's go ahead and redo the granite. Really wish I could just have no steel there just because it's so annoying getting in my way. Because I just want to dig out these rooms, get them set up with whatever. And you know what? I'll just let them research whatever. Get them set up with whatever for that room, whether it be bedrooms or prisoner rooms or whatever. I do watch anime. Not super often, but I do watch some. Also, my camera is slightly off, and I see that pregnancy. Try to avoid pregnancy, my ass. In their bedroom while they are fucking. Well... let's try and deal with this. Actually, I should move Cricket here. Our megapedes are too slow to get in. They won't show up in time, sadly. Speaking of megapedes, I'm currently watching Black Clover. My goodness. That is so many insects. Okay, at least ours are going in slowly. Okay, Cricket. No, you can just go into sleep. Okay, she really wants to help, I guess. Hey, I really like Dragon Ball too. I'm even one of the few people who actually like Super, even though a lot of people hate Super. Man, Megapedes are so tanky. Guess I should have done that sooner so they would actually help. Is that a hostile Megapede? No. Okay, let's clean up the mess in here, I guess. I'm more of a Vegeta person than a Goku person, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's... Cricket, I know you're pregnant. Once you're done eating, can you kill off the, Actually, I guess we could just set them to hunt and have Ant do it. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Okay, good, it died. Yeah, I have a Discord server. You can find it below. There's all these glow pods we need to get rid of, too. Jeez, it's gonna take so long to clean up. Oh, and the kids were just stuck there. I forgot to forgot to undraft them. So they got to enjoy a nice, really long time of just standing there overnight, not doing anything. Learning a lesson. B, go teach the lesson. That way she actually gains some stats. I know Cecil's tired, but I have him clean up the room. At least a little bit before having him go to bed. Same with Sky. Cricket, real quick. Let's take this out. Really? Yeah, like I said, down below in my little area below the stream, there's an area where you can click on it and it'll invite you to the server. This guy should probably get treated for her burn. If anybody would like to, Eddie, maybe tend to your daughter, who's literally burned, and you're just leaving her be? Okay, well, at least most of the mess has been cleaned up, to the point that it's back to being an impressive bedroom. Okay. A bit annoying, but dealt with, I suppose. Okay. This room needs to be mined out a little more. This room needs to be mined out a little more. This one's done. This one's done. We can go ahead and remove the plans, I suppose. That'll make it easier to see how far along these rooms are. Matter of fact, you know, just haul all the rocks. I was gonna only haul some, but just haul all of them. Royal Tribute Collector, cool, I guess. Good for you. Whatever. There we go, that's another room cleared out. We can start making some of these into the children's bedrooms, because I don't love having them having to share bedrooms. I mean, it's nice, sort of, but it's annoying in other ways. We can also make some prisoner rooms that are actual prisoner rooms. Not to mention, it's worth noting, any rooms that we need to be, like, larger than normal, we could turn the, like, instead of having 2 rooms here, I could mine out that center wall and have a nice 7 by 15 room if for whatever reason we need a wider room, such as for like a nicer hospital, because I know with hospitals you tend to need more room. Take out a camp with 7 pig skins in exchange for whatever rewards these are. Oof. I don't see you in the Discord. That's a bit odd. I don't know if this would be worth it or not. I mean, don't get me wrong. These weapons are really nice. The bottom two. Like an LMG Masterwork, a Chain Shotgun Masterwork. The Spath is whatever. But at the same time, I don't want to have to deal with a 7-person camp when my only melee pawn is pregnant. That's probably not a good decision to make. If they were attacking us with 7 people, that'd be an easy yes. But because we have to go meet them, probably not for the best. Okay, we should get some more torches set up as well for these rooms. Let's go ahead and set up the 2 kids' bedrooms, I guess. Because they should probably be sleeping separately from their parents to avoid having too many examples of getting woken up in the night. Not to mention, when they become an adult, it'll be nice if they can have an actual bed already set up for them. That's a while away, though. Okay, let's go ahead and give these some floors. There we go. Like I said, I don't see your request. It doesn't seem like you joined the right server or didn't add me at all, because I don't see anything about you joining the server. Okay, that's 1 room. Let's go ahead and give them a double bed right off the rip. I guess we'll do it there. Might end up moving these beds around, but I think this should be fine. There we go, and now we can remove these beds. I'm giving them double beds just because they're slightly more comfortable, I believe. Cricket, can you real quick do this? Thank you. I don't want them to think they're in a barracks. Man, imagine going from having to sleep on the floor in your parents' room to getting a bed in your parents' room to getting your own double bed in your own room. Which game do I like the most? Probably this one. Rimworld's really fun. One of my favorite games of all time. We'll go ahead and smooth out their walls so that they're no longer awful bedrooms. I think they'll become modest at that point. Yep, it's just such a open-ended game. The modability is definitely a huge part of it, though. If this game wasn't so moddable, I do not think it would be my favorite. Okay, let's go ahead and have them mine out the doors for these other rooms. I say them, it's literally just Cricket. She's the only person who mines. Matter of fact, why don't I have her mine open each door so we can get the doors all installed. There we go. Autosave, please calm down. And now I can remove the plants. Like I said, it's this game, it's Rimworld. Okay. We can do another insect hymn for more insect jelly, but I'll be honest, I don't think we need more insect jelly right now. Okay, we've got healing droughts, immunization droughts, and strength droughts. Do they rot? They don't. Okay, we might need to set these up in better locations than just a sorted location in the storage room. Probably get some shelves in other rooms set up. Like, the hospitals, obviously, we're going to put the healing and immunization droughts. The strength drought, maybe in the armory when we get an armory. Because we're going to eventually want one with, like, the outfit stand so we can easily have people don their clothing as fast as possible. Or at least as easily as possible. It does kind of suck whenever we get raided really quickly. Also, thank you. I'm glad it does. Because if we get raided, and they're just, like, on us, not because of drop pods so much as... I mean, they can drop pod out here, but then they're not in the base. But if they get, like, tunnelers that are attacking immediately, we probably won't have time to put on clothing, which kind of sucks. But in those circumstances, we just fight without armor. Because clearly that's the better strategy than wearing armor all the time. Let's haul these rocks. Once we're done this left half of the base, I will wait to do... Well, maybe I will mine out all of the right half a while, just because if I don't mine it out, then later on it'll take a long time to mine out, and it's a lot quicker to build than it is to mine out. So I'll at least get the doors installed, because there's no reason not to do those now. Okay. Mediocre bedrooms. At least they're not going to be getting negative mood buffs. Or I guess it's a debuff if it's negative, but whatever. Make them all the same door. Okay, she finished that room. And finished this room. There we go. That's the whole left side mined out. And the concrete's still been churning. We've got 870. Okay, you know what? With the amount we're making, maybe we could do all concrete flooring. I think I will not do any more wood flooring and prepare for that. Even with the stuff we're going to have to do with the concrete down here, we're producing it faster than I expected. So we'll just do some concrete doors. Regular doors, I guess. Yeah, we'll do regular doors. So this topmost hallway won't have any spikes in it. We'll actually not have any whatsoever. What's the center? These two are the center. Maybe we'll do double doors for the sake of symmetry then. I mean, castle doors would have stronger defenses, I guess. Or, I'm thinking about this dumb. We do it this way. And then that means we don't have to worry about the... Or actually, ooh, wait a minute. Let's do them all one more to the side. Yeah, I'm American born and raised. We can then put the spikes like this. Those are steel spikes. Shit. Okay. And then we could do another one on either side. That would give us 32. And then the doors. I'm going to have those forbidden for now. Finally. I was waiting for when you'd ask about that. Anyway, band. Seriously, I don't know why these people don't realize that it's obvious that they're trying to sell their art. I was waiting. Okay, so we have a 4 gap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This should be enough spikes. Okay, we'll actually not have the doors forbidden. Because, yeah, this way we can, shit. This way we can have it all set up so that there's a nice amount of spikes, but not so many... Son of a bitch. But not so many that we need, like, half of the walkway made out of doors. And forbid these. There we go. This will still provide us with a massive 72 spike traps. I think 72 spike traps should be enough. Now, if these are bear traps, I wouldn't even need that many. Although, I probably would still make that many just in case we get especially big raids. But the thing is, this modular style we've got right now is expandable. We can add more later. I'm talking about right now we don't need more. In the future, we very well might need more than 72 spike traps. But that's in the future. Right now, hell no. Right now, it's absolutely not. Because we should not be getting raids where we need 72 spikes. That would be absolutely awful. Because holy crap. Okay, second trimester, siege. Fuck. Not a fan of the siege, especially not right now. I think we just need to call in reinforcements because I don't think we'll be able to handle it on our own. That's going to be a massive siege. Yeah, that's pretty big. And with the pregnancy, I don't know, man. That's just a bit too much for me to handle, even if they are wasters. I mean, you could argue especially if they're wasters because they probably have drugs. They did barely send anyone, but I mostly just need them to break the siege. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you know what? They actually did it. They succeeded. Holy shit, didn't think they would. Also, they were using tox shells. I wasn't even in real danger. Well. Oh, well. Oh, no, they had some high explosives. Okay, never mind. Then, yeah, that was worth it. Cool. That worked out perfectly fine. Thank you, Monoque. Okay. Well, we've got some of the doors built. There's gonna be a lot of weird textures because of all the different textured doors. I guess I'll try and make them look the same as each other. But once we have all the doors installed, then we'll do the traps. Okay. Ooh, and some free simple meals. Circetic carving desired. Ah, boy. That sucks. I don't have an art bench set up right now, do I? I do. Honestly, let's just make it out of concrete, same as the rest. And we'll make 2. That'll replace the plant pots in here. Do we have anyone working on art? We do not. You need to be 10 years old to do art? Interesting. Okay, well, I guess we'll just check and see who's doing the least work tomorrow and give them the job of making art. Probably won't do Cricket, because she's about to give birth, which is going to be distracting her a lot. Also, we need more wood. Considerably more wood. We're about to start running out of torchlight. Okay, so let's see. Who's doing what? B, what are you doing? Hauling. B, you've been promoted. You're going to be doing art. There you go. Have fun. One thing I do want to do, and I know this is cheaty, but I just want to do this because of visuals. It has nothing to do with the actual benefit from it. I want to just do that. Simply because then when we smooth out the walls, it's not going to peek through the... I guess it still does there. Hang on. My bad. There. I just don't want it, like, peeking out through the wall. I think that would look weird. I know it's still cheating, but whatever. Let's be real here. Who cares? Okay. Mine all of it except these. No, I didn't mean to cancel that much of it. There we go, and now I can autosave, of course, that's what I was going to say. I can remove the plans, and we can mine out the last bits of our base. Once we've done this, there shouldn't be really much need for mining out base anymore. That's the one benefit to how Cricket is our only miner, is the fact that I guess we're not going to lose out on much by not having her doing that, because she's also a builder, but, like, we don't have, like, 3 miners who are all going to be out of work. But, like, we're still going to need miners for when we, you know, set up, like, deep drills and shit, so it's not that useless of a skill. It's still gonna be useful. Mad guinea pig? Okay. I don't think there's a single person in my colony who would lose to a guinea pig. It's a guinea pig. Also, I kind of want to get rid of this granite lump here. It's just kind of annoying having it here. Guinea pig was trying to come attack beetle and then got lost. Hey, it's not manhunting anymore. Well, there you go. We don't even have to kill the guinea pig. There goes all our psychoid. Oh well. Yeah, I made way bigger crop areas than I ended up needing, considering the amount of droughts I made. I definitely could have made way smaller ones. Oh well. Oh! Perry the platypus is having a heart attack. Oh, and Sky grew up. Okay, we treated the heart attack. It's not going to be something we'll be able to treat forever. Okay, I will slightly save Scum. Okay. Traits: Bloodlust, Cat Person, Beautiful, Sanguine, Heavy Sleeper, or no trait. Oh, no. I'll be honest. Those traits suck. Well, I'm gonna greed. I'm gonna reload. I said I will do some safe scumming. I think with children, if you get them to the max level, which I did, they should just give you the free choice of a trait. Refined palette. Wow. Yeah, these are also all really bad. I don't care if I have to reload a couple times. I'm doing it. It's annoying. It's stupid. And it's dumb. Okay. Don't love any of these. I mean, Animal Lover... Not really, no. Come on, give me something that benefits me in some way that isn't just mood-based benefits. Jogger. See? That's a good one. Now, as for her other traits, see, the problem is she got a lot of points in animals, but I don't think she's probably going to be able to do animals because I'm not going to be able to give her a burning passion for it right now. But let's see, what could we teach her? We definitely want her to get combat skill, and she has the choice of melee or nothing. And since we are a bit low on melee pawns, I could give her melee. However, it is worth noting we have insects to do a lot of our melee damage, so if we do end up making her melee, Cecil probably won't be melee, because I don't think we're going to want 3 melee pawns. But I'm fine giving her that. Intellectual, maybe. Medical, maybe. You know, crafting, maybe. I think we'll do crafting, mining, because we do need another miner. And intellectual, medical. I'm gonna say medical, because she's got jogger, so she's able to like go get to the person who needs it faster. So there you go, Sky. But yeah, I feel like if they get to max growth tier, like, come on, give me better choices. Give me actual choices. Also, I want to mine out like all of this so that it's considerably easier to walk in. Toxic fallout. That's not good. Well, our crops are gonna die. Thank goodness everyone has a plague mask on, except the kids who can't wear it, but the kids can just stay inside most of the time. Hopefully. Oh. It froze. What's happening? Is it a raid? It's a raid. No. No. The only character here that is interesting is that they are offering me an Echemian, which is a type of sanguiphage. They're the corpse feeders. They are intriguing to me. Don't get me wrong. But not really something I want right now. We're nowhere near the point in which we can do genetic shit. And until we can, no. Just no. Cause holy shit. Okay, we finished 1 circetic carving. Oh, we finished 2 circetic carvings. They just were sitting here. Okay, we deconstruct those. They're poor and awful quality, respectively. Which is about to be expected from someone with 0 in it. If only one of the kids could get artistic, that would be nice. That's a trait we actually don't have. Cricket. Deconstruct these for me. And then work on these so that we lose this negative moodlet. What? I told you to... Oh, whatever. I'll have Cecil install the art. They literally have 0 beauty to them. So, cool, I guess. Not useful in the slightest, I guess. Oh well. Anyway, the doors down here are finished, right? No, we were a little bit of concrete short. I think Beetle's working on it now. Okay, now they're done. And we'll give them all the brick looks. It's very dark in there, especially at nighttime, so can't really see it, but oh well. So we've got 481 concrete blocks, and each of these needs 45, so let's just round it up to 50. So basically, we need considerable amounts of concrete. We need a couple thousand. So it'll be a while before we can set up those traps, that's for sure. Not to mention, we're going to want some backlogged concrete to actually rebuild it. So it'll be a while before we can do flooring in our base, since I'm, like I said earlier, not going to do wooden flooring. Because it is a fire hazard, first of all. But second of all, it doesn't look nice. We could do the nice brick flooring, and it looks nice. And I mean that both from my aesthetics as well as the pawns. If I just cared about the pawns aesthetics, we could just grow a bunch of cotton and make it all fucking carpeted. But I don't just care about their perspective. I might move every bedroom to be on the sides, simply because I would really prefer having these wide rooms available for anything that we need a wide room for. Because there are a lot of rooms that I'm now realizing we would benefit from making wider. The research room, because when we get the bigger research tables, we're going to need more room. The food storage room, not so much. The idealization room, maybe. Kind of, yeah. The hospital, yeah. So, maybe. Speaking of our storage room, I think it's finally time we get rid of it. Because there is no point in having it as it is right now. Can we please select the torch? Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll cancel it, and we'll just select the shelf itself and deconstruct it that way. We'll move all of our stuff into the actual storage room. This will give us a lot more room by giving us this whole room here to do whatever with. This could still stay as a storage room, but rather than a normal storage room, we could make this into a furniture storage room for like all these bedrolls that we still have, which, by the way, I am about this close to saying fuck it and deconstructing them because we haven't done anything with them. No one wants to buy them. So, I don't know. Might have to do that. Or we install them all outside and hope that that ends up being a target that raiders go for. Actually, wait a minute. Wait a minute, just had an idea. But yeah, this will actually get use out of this storage room now. We're also going to need all the concrete for this storage room. All the shelves that are there. It's a lot of concrete we need. It's going to take a long time. Because we've only got 7 cement presses because we can't make an 8th because of the mud here, which is very annoying. And I don't really want to make a whole 7 more to make it to 14 to have it all next to each other. Though I could do that. Later in the game I might end up wanting to do that because I'll need constant concrete influx. But I feel like at a certain point I'll stop wanting it. And I don't want to have it all worked out just to not need it anymore. Okay, let's go ahead and remove all the roof. Oh, that's considered overhead mountain, really? Well, there's a bit of overhead mountain here then. Maybe, you know what? That actually might not be a bad thing. Because on the bright side, that does mean that there is the chance that a insect attack will happen out of my base instead of in it. Which wouldn't actually be that bad. I just wanted to clear this out so that they had a faster way to walk up and down here rather than having to go around. Because that does slow it down considerably. Okay. So, concrete, how much we got right now? 781. Yeah, it's slowly building up. Right now, we just need to, like, clean and haul all these rocks. Speaking of which, we're about to run out of room for rocks. Pods and bugs. Infestation of 6 hives. No. None of those rewards are worth it, because none of them are good. There's a cut scar on B's head from those spellipedes that attacked. Are you fucking serious? That's the one... I say one. There's only 2 body parts I can't deal with injuries on because they are genuinely permanent, and she got it on her fucking head, one of the 2. And because of that, she's just... Okay. Because there's no such thing as a head transplant, sadly. Also, wait, are they attacking right away? They're preparing for a while. Okay, that works for me. Go stand out in the toxic fallout for a little while you guys slowly get poisoned by it. Seems like a great plan. I should set up a mortar at some point, because, like, I don't think I can make... Yeah, I definitely can't make it. Why would I be able to? We're in a medieval era. If I had a mortar here, I could send the tox shells over here and just poison them even worse. But, like, right now, they're all standing out in toxic fallout. Very soon, they're going to get affected by it. Why don't we go ahead and install just a couple of these traps? So that way we can maybe kill, like, a couple of them. Or we can just not. Okay, or we can not. That's fine too, I guess. So they all got some initial toxic buildup. That's 5% consciousness that they're all down at least, so it could be worse. Okay, let's go ahead and get all of our colonists highlighted a while. Except Cricket, she's pregnant. Wait until they're about halfway, okay. Wait, are they attacking something? One of them is. One of them is attacking a concrete wall. That's annoying. Fuck you, Jensen. Come on. Also, how badly did Beetle get hurt? Ah, pretty fucking bad. By the same weapon she uses, too. I'm actually going to treat that so she doesn't bleed out with how long this will probably take. Honestly, there's a very real chance our insectoids could handle this by themselves. I think I'll make another one of these. Just so that we have a way to, like, surprise them from behind. Okay, animals, fall back if you're not currently engaging. Eddie has probably one of the best weapons, so we'll have him go ahead and go in here and start helping. Just had to thin out their numbers a bit. There we go. Now they're fleeing. Take a couple more shots at them because they're going to try and break our walls otherwise. Okay. Our animals are not doing well. They're not doing too hot. So let's work on that. There's still nips over here, by the way. That's just shoot that person till they're dead. There we go. Didn't want them breaking their way out. Okay. We dealt with the raid. Our megapedes should survive. Not great how much scarring they're suffering. That one dies in 7 hours. Surely they'll be saved in time. Ah, damn. We lost one. How close is this one to dying? 10 hours. This one we'll be able to get. I don't know if it'll ever be able to walk that well, though, because of the whole brain injury. But their whole point is shock troops, so it's really not that bad. You literally just raid us, and then you lose someone in my walls. I'll just let him starve to death. Yeah, the only problem with these guys is that while they are very useful, they can't breed, so... Once we lose one, that's like a permanent loss. If they take any form of permanent injury, we can't really afford to heal them more than we can heal our own colonists, so... They are temporary until we get actual insect hives set up, which I can do eventually, but right now I'm just not doing it. I really should. Because there's like all the hive tech. Like, look at all this I could be working on. I'm just not. Because I'm lazy! And also because I just want to set up a base first. Even though they are necessary for my security. Okay. They broke a couple walls as well, but like it really doesn't matter. So I guess we're gonna have another child come into the colony. At a certain point, we're gonna need to stop this because we're getting too many colonists. I'm not gonna lie. This is a bit more than I like. Also, traders showing up. We have a toxic fallout currently occurring. You guys probably should have worn masks. Just for the record. Oh. Oh. A bit of lag. I don't know why. Olives. Do you want olives? We have a lot of olives. Ooh. I don't know why they have so much. They are selling Devil Strand. How much? 47, never mind. Let's get rid of our garbage we don't need. Oh, they cannot afford that. Guinea pig fur. Take our psychite jelly, I guess. We don't need the smoke leaf joints or the go juice. Well, I guess we'll have to keep some of the go juice. Yeah, that should be good. Hidden installation looting, I don't care. A knight needing help. We don't have a bedroom, and even if we did, wait, what does the hemogen drought do? Okay. That is just insanely good if we had vampires, but we don't, so whamp whamp. I figured it was probably something only vampires would drink, but I was still curious what specifically it did. Did it refill their hemogen or what? And there was also the chance that it refilled the hemogen of someone who drank it, but like I feel like then they wouldn't call it hemogen drought, they would call it like blood loss drought, because it helps with blood loss. Okay. There's still so much stuff to be cleaned. We're building up more concrete. How much do we have? Oh, well, I guess we are using some of it on repairing the walls as well. And building this castle gate. We made this, mind you, so that we could attack from behind if they get like bottlenecked here again. We can just send in some ranged people behind them. It gives us options, which is necessary. They did a lot of damage, though. Cricket will give birth any day now, so good for her, I guess. So if I... Actually, I should really work on the security first. So 72 times 45. That is 3,240 concrete we're going to need. You know what? I think I'll bite the bullet. I think I'll bite the bullet and double my production. It's going to cost a lot now, but still. I think it's worth it. Mad raccoon, who cares? Because we're going to be burning through so much concrete all the time. Anytime they walk through the traps, we're going to need to replace them. I think this will be a better idea than just waiting, even if it sucks. We can only make a couple right now anyway. Ironically, we don't have enough concrete to make more concrete. That raccoon took so long to come through the thing. All it did was attack the gate with like one hit, and then it stopped being a manhunter. Also, why don't we go ahead and haul everything again? Hey, my megapedes are starting to fully heal up. So, oh, Revenge is not doing too hot at all. Megapede 1 didn't get affected because he wasn't helping. Also not doing so hot. Okay, Megapede 4 is the only one who helped that didn't get injured. And I think it's because I don't think Megapede 4 did much. To be fair, because it's such a thin tunnel, they do bottleneck pretty hard. Which is a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because it means that while my insects are in there, I don't have to worry about the enemy getting through. But it also means, like, the other insects can't help because they're not ranged. But like I said, these guys are temporary defenses until I can get an actual hive setup that can defend me without me having to micromanage it. Or better insects to help me. I'll still probably tame at least one whenever they show up in a raid, just for the sake of it's easier to tame one than to kill one. Even if I tame it and then just slaughter it for its chitin and shit. Okay. We are filling up a lot in this storage area. It's getting really full. We need a way to get rid of more, shit. Maybe we stop putting corpses in here and we start putting them somewhere else? I don't know. Maybe we move this. Actually, you know what? I think that's what we'll do. Wait, we don't need to grow corn anymore, I'll be honest. So what we'll do is we'll make a storage room thing there. And we'll just move all of this over to here. Then we can expand this zone. Ah, fuck it. They'll just walk over some. There we go. One big rock and corpse storage area. Or chunk and corpse. Ooh, whatever. Now, Cricket, you are going to give birth literally any second. So, I thought that was her giving birth. So maybe get inside so you aren't dealing with a toxic buildup. How about that? I don't know. We'll stick it how it is now. Let's get rid of this as home area. Oops. I don't know if I should be making these home area, because I think then they'll end up cleaning it. Actually, you know what? I already regret doing that, because I think resetting the traps automatically works even if they're not in the home area. The only annoying thing is going to be animals walking onto the traps and then just, oh, well, gotta reset it. Okay, Cricket. Not doing too hot with that. That toxic buildup is really not great. Also, Beetle. Get the fuck inside! You have 72 toxic buildup? Stay indoors! Holy shit, woman. Are you crazy? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Everyone, stay indoors right now. Okay, fine. Repair the gate first, and then go inside. Because you guys need to stop gaining toxic fucking buildup. Holy shit. That is terrible. And what are you doing? I'll just fucking forbid the door. There, how's that? Hopefully my insects still go through forbidden doors so they can eat. Otherwise, I may have just killed them all. Including Perry. Probably not, right? Hey, throw a party! The everyone's toxic waste in their body party. Definitely a fun time. Starvation for Cricket. I wonder if maybe you should eat then? Pregnant lady? Still pissed that you got pregnant again? We are... avoid pregnancy does nothing. Like, it feels like they just get pregnant once every month instead of once every week. Wow. So much better. Knew it. Queued consuming simple meal. That's a hell of a thing to queue up right now. Can we maybe have B be the doctor because she's better? Healthy childbirth. A girl. We have so many female members of the colony. Okay, what kind of names are we thinking? Let's see. First of all, last name Ant. How about Becca? I guess that would be Rebecca, and she'd go by Becca. Took a bit for her to gain that. Hey, someone who can walk, maybe take the baby and put it in their fucking crib? Instead of leaving it laying there on the floor? Kinda fucked up, but whatever. Oh, the toxic waste ended, or toxic fallout ended, rather. Just in time, Becca will never know. I can't assign apparel yet. Oh well. Wish I could preset apparel, but oh well. This will use up some of these blocks, which is nice. They're chunks, whatever. On the bright side, this is a way to just constantly get rid of chunks and turn them into bricks at a not only better ratio, but also less workload intensive manner. Which means that we won't have to worry about the massive amount of chunks that I normally build up in a colony because of not wanting to have people constantly making bricks or blocks or whatever the fuck you want to call them. It's the same damn thing. I don't care. Anyway. I go ahead and expand in the walls to include in there. We can clear out a lot of this area that they can't possibly walk to anyway. Not trying too hard to be specific with it, just trying to clear it out for the most part. There we go. It's a bit more clean looking now. I guess I could just copy that and then paste it. Ah, whatever. I appreciate how they're putting the blocks and not in the actual hauling zone they could put it in, and instead just throwing it in the lake. Truly, they know exactly how to do things. Just don't know what to do with something, throw it in the lake. Okay. We have 925 concrete blocks, but it's technically about 300 less because we need to install the rest of these. Okay. Beetle's jacket broke. Yeah, we're running out of clothing materials. Let's see. Okay, so there is more plain leather we can get. Well, we need Devil Strand researched, and we can just start wearing that. Like, realistically, or I guess it's already researched. We need to grow it. Maybe do we just grow it in these? Do we just temporarily grow it in these? I think we do. I think we'll till that soil in there, and then we'll just grow it in there. You know, I don't need to do that to all of them. I'll just do it to the plants that actually need cut. Because that way we're at least using those farm slots for something. Because right now, all we have it for is the droughts, and the droughts, I keep forgetting to use them in the first place. But also, you know, we're not, we've got 10 droughts. I don't think we'll need more than that. Taking a while to build these last few concrete presses. So we have 651 concrete blocks that are actual extra. And that number will just keep increasing. We can go ahead and do that. Use up some of our excess concrete blocks we've currently got to make some of the traps a while. That way, we're at least slightly protected from a raid. Even if it is only slightly. Also, we're taming those bugs using human meat. I saw that. It's a bit concerning. It's a bit very concerning. Brachiosaurus. You know, if there was a male and a female, I would not be remiss of the idea of breeding them and using the sauropod leather as our clothing of choice material. Definitely would take longer than this, though. Devil Strand's probably the better choice anyway, because it's fire protective, and Devil Strand being fire protective means that we aren't going to have as many issues where people catch on fire and run around like idiots, but whatever. Plus, it's heat protective for when it's hot out. I might have them wearing these plague masks for, like, the entire game, by the way, just because they are that good. Completely nullifying the plague is just too nice. Oh, wait, I don't really care what we're researching. I mean, I kinda, I guess, care. Carpet making, maybe? Is this? No, it's industrial. You can do rugs. Maybe we learn to write. That would be a smart idea. Learn to write. Okay. Are we gonna ever till this? No, we're not gonna ever till the soil. Not unless I fucking do that. I'm an idiot. I'm a massive freaking idiot. Hey, welcome to the chat. Hope you're having a good day. Okay, let's till all this soil up so that we can plant some Devil Strand. 5 big batches of Devil Strand should net us enough that we do not have to worry. Well, we might have to worry about growing a second harvest because we do have a lot of people in the colony. So, actually might be an issue. Oh well. If only we had the ability to load cargo. I'm doing well. If only we had the ability to load cargo into a drop pod and just send it out right now, I would get rid of, like, all our human leather almost. And get rid of all the stupid bedrolls. Seriously hate those bedrolls. Matter of fact, I'm going to actually cancel everything but the Plague Mask and Kid Rompers. Because once we get the Devil Strand made, I might have them change out what their clothing of choice is. I still think dusters are, you know, probably the best choice. But I don't know. I literally have a mod that gives us all these different clothing options. Do I really want to do dusters again? I mean, it's literally a vanilla thing. Also, thanks. I'm funny because I'm stupid, and that, you know, humor is the only way that I can make up for that lack of intelligence. Is it something about your art? Heat stroke. Okay, maybe don't stand out in the heat if that's such an issue. Okay, we can't do printing yet. We could go for matchlocks. But heraldry, though. I mean, we can make a tabard. Layer on top? Okay, yeah, sure. That sounds neat, I guess. We can really decorate our armor, I guess. You're taking so long to till this soil. I guess Ant's really bad at tilling soil. That's part of the reason it's taking so long. Because it's a construction affects the speed of it, but it's a plant's job, which is just really dumb. I don't get how you would code it that way, and why you would code it that way. They want 580 cloth. In exchange, we could have power. It's not a lot of power, but that would be pretty nice. Do we have 580 cloth? We do. You know what? I'll do it. So we need to bring 580 cloth to where? How far away is it? Please don't be that far. Okay, that's pretty far. That is a 4-day trip. Not ideal, but we can do this. So how much was it actually? I forgot. Was it 580? So first off, I just want to go ahead and say we need 580 cloth. Now, if we sent... one person can carry that much cloth. Okay, if just one person can, we could just send Cricket, but she's breastfeeding, so I shouldn't do that. Eddie can probably do it by himself, but he's our cook, so we can't do that. Beetle, who I'm just now realizing I'm pretty sure is naked completely. Boots and a mask. Okay. Well, here's what we're going to do. B, you get to be naked instead. Beetle is going to put on your clothing. I'm going to keep it forced on her for now. And we're going to send her out on a very long trip. So we need 580 cloth. And 28 packaged survival meals. Yeah. That'll work, honestly. But let's bring even more. Clearly we need even more. Nah, 30 actually would be better, because then we move faster. Okay. Bye, Cricket. You're going to be gone for a very long time now. A gold mining work site. Okay, that might be worth going to. That's gold. I mean, who doesn't like gold? Now, the only problem with sending Cricket out... Wait, why did I send Cricket? I meant to do Beetle. B, you're not still breastfeeding, are you? No, of course not. Okay, well, we need to make baby food. Which can only be made vegetarian. Please tell me we can use glow stool for this. Thank goodness. That was a big mistake, and I'm not going to bother fixing it, because, you know, it's probably worth having baby food prepped anyway. In case something ever happens to the mom. Okay, feeding, there you go. Kinda sucks, but oh well. She'll at least, you know, when she gets there, she'll only have spent, like, all of her kids' childhood there. Yeah, it's not great. On the bright side, Beetle's here to keep working on the soil. You know, find the good in the bad. She'll come home to a nice amount of clothing, I guess. Kind of all that will really be benefited from when she gets home, but whatever. So I'm going to be honest. I do want to research heraldry, but I'm researching electricity. Now that I know I'm skipping tech levels, and I said I'd try and avoid that, but if I'm going to get a vanometric power cell, I want to use it because I want to get lights so badly. I don't care if the vanometric can't power enough for all the lights in my building. I want at least to get rid of some of the torches and replace them with regular lights, because it's so much wood we're burning through. I just don't want to deal with that. It's just too annoying. Also, how far did Cricket make? She's resting in polluted areas. Hopefully that doesn't affect her. If it does, that really sucks. Okay, we can go ahead and... Could we... No, we can't. Where is Devil Strand located in this? There it is. Just moused over and then lost it instantly. Shouldn't have stopped him from taming. That was kind of my bad. Cecil just drawing out there. Psychic Suppressor, fuck off. I don't need more colonists. I have more than enough colonists. I have too many colonists. And Miss Lactation over here, isn't helpful for it. She's part of the reason I have too many. We're only going to do one batch for now, and we'll do a second batch if we need to later. To be fair, we'll probably end up making our clothing out of this for the entire game, So it would probably be smarter to keep these constantly growing, but I'm also not trying to fill up my storage with Devil Strand. That would be just a bit too much Devil Strand, you know, just a little bit. Why is Cricket still hovered selected? Okay. Weird, but whatever. We should probably make another bedroom for the kid when he grows up, shouldn't we? Or she grows up. Nah, it's fine. How's our concrete coming along? We're at 1,200. Let's go ahead and do another couple rows of that. I know we have enough to make more than what I just unforbid, but I don't want to do all of it quite yet. Yeah, thank you for cutting the grass when I told you to sow it. Dickhead. Also, why is she swimming outside the walls? Of all the places you could have gone swimming, you decided, yeah, I need to go there. So I think that's all of them forbidden from sowing. Yeah, so once this one's done, it'll be all of them. There we go. That'll be one harvest. Is she there yet? Oh my gosh, it's taking her forever. We need to get work on road building. That's something we can do. We could make stone roads. It takes a long time. I mean, a very long time. But we could, by doing so, get it so that we could have a stone road leading up to the Eastern Republic, the Western Republic, and the Central Republic bases. Which would be pretty cool. Pretty nice. Obviously, stone isn't as good as an ancient asphalt road, but actually it is. Movement difficulty 0.5. Movement difficulty 0.5. Okay, they're actually the same. Kinda dumb, but okay. I feel like an asphalt road would be easier to walk on than a stone road because it's asphalt. It's going to be flatter, but I guess it's very, very smooth stone. It's not cobblestones, clearly. Oh well. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It's good for me, I guess. Cricket. How many more days? A whole day. Fuck me. At least on the way back, it'll be faster, I think. I've just realized, is she going to be able to carry that much weight? Surely the vanometric power cell doesn't weigh that much, right? What else was the rewards for that? Because I'll be honest, the power cell is the only thing I really cared about. Hang on, let me clear these out. 75 hyperweave. That shouldn't weigh that much. So hyperweave is, yeah, 0.04. How much is a vanometric? 15 kilos. She can carry that fine. She'll be able to walk it back. She'll probably be quicker. Hello, timber shroom. Large infestation. Well, on the bright side, this isn't in my base. So, let's just see. How big of an infestation are we looking at? I've seen bigger in my base. So, 5 hives, 2 megapedes, 4 mega spiders, 1 swarmling, 5 mega scarabs, and a locust. That's not really that bad. We have 3 days to deal with it before they start reproducing. I could send my insects to take it out and we'd probably win. Because Ant would be with and he could tame one of the megapedes here. So it'd be 1 megapede versus all of my other megapedes. With the only backup being those way weaker insects. Let's go ahead and do it. Although I can't bring this one. This megapede is not trained well enough. Actually, it should be. I just didn't have it selected. They are very slow, so Give them time to catch up. Especially the injured ones. There we go. Do not fire at will. I would like to try and get close and tame a mechanoid. Or mechanoid, insectoid. Specifically one of the megapedes. Although that might not happen if it doesn't move up soon. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Attack. Now you can fire at will. Insect Civil War! So that's the one evil one. The one evil megapede. Maybe I should be helping deal with that one. Even though I don't think his arrows are doing a ton, it is extra damage nonetheless. This is mainly insect v insect here, though. I figure he should be able to take it out. I mean, come on. He's got 5 helping him. 4 that are well-trained, 1 that's not. Yeah, okay, there we go. Let's take out this Mega Spider first since it's closer. Bye! Stay in the pen. That's the one who's not trained, so it just leaves. Yeah, we easily took these out. Easy peasy. No danger, no danger, no danger. No danger, yeah. Okay. Once all the nests are broken, I will unselect for having the animals attack. There we go. And have him go home. There we go. Those expire on their own. I don't have to destroy them because they're not in my base and causing visual ugliness. So, that's fine. Oh, hey, finally. There's the trade order. While we're here, do you have anything useful I could sell the Hyperweave for? Not that I really want to sell the Hyperweave, but I don't really have much reason to keep it right now. I could buy gold. Not all of your gold. You know what? I think I'll keep the Hyperweave. Well, she's halfway. She's gotten there, now she just has to make the return trip. And finally see her baby again. Okay. So that hive attack really was nothing. Nothing at all. Easy peasy, one could even say. And we have finally cleaned out all the shit in here, which is nice. We've got 621 concrete currently. Why don't we do like 2 more rows? I don't think we quite have enough, but we should relatively soon, because I'm sure at least one of these is going to finish by then. But once we research electricity, we can start doing actual lights, and it'll be so much nicer not having to constantly upkeep wood. Not to mention not having to have them refill the... Honestly, I wouldn't mind the upkeeping of wood as much if it wasn't that we have to worry about upkeeping the wood and refueling the torches. Both sucks. Just one isn't as bad, that's why I might even make a generator just so I could do all the lights, just because then we only have to refuel one machine as opposed to refueling all those torches. Now, since Cricket is one of our builders, we are going a lot slower when it comes to making all these traps. It's gonna take a lot longer, but oh well. I did just realize, I guess I should technically be putting down more doors because now that I think about it, if they need to go over to this area, they can't. Nah, it's fine. How often's that gonna matter? Someone's getting stroked by the heat. It's Cecil. Okay, well, the electricity research is certainly going to take a while. What's a desk lamp? It's okay, it's just a light. I didn't know if it was specifically placeable on desks. That's why I asked, but it didn't say it was, so I'll assume it's not. And the Devil Strand's 10% grown. It'll be a while. And I mean a while before that pays off. Royal Tribute Collector, I couldn't care less. Just don't go through the traps, because that would be really, really, really stupid of you. Thank you. Okay, so how much concrete we got now? 1,221. We haven't finished hauling all that, though. It's still got time. What? You're sky dreaming. What are you doing? Hauling? Okay. This is going pretty well. I'm kind of concerned how I haven't been raided in a while. Also, it is a dangerous temperature. Let me just remind you that the climate adjuster, I'm pretty sure it's decreasing the temperature, isn't it? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's increasing it. Actually, I think it is increasing it. I said that's good because I can grow stuff in winter, maybe. That would explain why in some... Well, actually, it was spring. It's just now summer. Why in summer it was over 100 degrees. I just haven't dealt with it in... I don't know how long I've had it around. It said that amount of time, didn't it? Oh, it just says shifting by 18. Cool. I thought it said the amount of time it's been there, but I don't see it now. Oh, no, I was seeing the disease frequency. So wait, as requested our help in a skirmish, they're engaging in a... The friendlies will attack immediately upon arrival, but their chances of victory without our help are slim. This battle will not be without risk. Enemies have 7 people. They have 2. We could help for 11 advanced components. I mean, the Jade is also neat, but I'm more thinking about those advanced components. But I'll be honest, I don't know where it's at that I'm going to be fighting. So I'll save first and see if I regret this. We need help with a skirmish. It's about 3 days away. We need help in the next 24 hours. Are you stupid? That's what I hate about the quests trying to place stuff nearby, is that it's never actually nearby. It'll be close-ish in relation, but when you look at like the actual terrain affordance, it's super far away. Mech Hive, please not a lot. That's surprisingly simple. I mean, okay, there are 2, but genuinely way fewer mechanoids. I read the thing that said insect save than I expected. I am really sorry. I want to help you to keep my relations up. I don't think I can save you. First of all, I need to get you back in 8 hours. Second of all, yeah, no, I'm gonna try though. We're gonna haul ass and try. Nope. Don't hit her. Dodged it. just realized her plague mask is on backwards because it doesn't have a visual style for behind. It's kind of funny. Okay, this is going to use up some of our traps, which sucks, because mechanoids take basically no damage from traps, but... oh well. I mean, they don't literally take none, but they can tank them pretty well. Only Militars take a lot. Oh, actually, they're taking decent enough damage. Manhunting Megalanias. Oh, fuck. Well, there's only 2 of them, but yeah, Megalania. I know what a Megalania is. I play Ark. I know how strong those are. Heat stroke on B and Cecil. I'm sorry, you guys just gotta tough it out. Actually, Cecil, you could go inside. Yeah, the Megalanias are gonna make this also annoying. Okay, well, all but one of the Megalanias died to the traps, actually. Well, that worked out perfectly fine. I did not expect that. I didn't realize that the traps were going to do as much damage as they did. Usually they don't do all that much, but... good for me. Okay. That's... no. I literally just dealt with mechanoids. No. No. You don't get to send more when I just defeated you. No. Nuh-uh. That's not happening. I'm not dealing with that horse shit. Okay. Did we run out of wood for cooking? Part of the issue is that Toxic Fallout did get rid of a lot of the wood available. Thanks, Toxic Fallout. Make things easy on me, why don't you? Sky is no longer inspired. Shoot frenzy. Yeah, probably for the best, since you're neither a gunner nor someone who should be attacking at all, even if you were good at shooting. Because you are a child. Maybe don't complain when you're literally choosing to lay out here in a puddle of blood, by the way. Human blood. Laying in a pile of human blood. Yes, my pawns sure are sane. How long until she's back? Cricket is really necessary because of how long it takes for us to build things otherwise. Another 0.8 days because she has to sleep through the night because she can't leg it. Oh well. We might need to move this Megalania Corpser. Actually, you know what? The Rot Stink will help us against enemy raids. Yes. Smart, definitely. Caravan has run out of food. How? I gave you enough for 12 days and it estimated it would take you 4 to get there. You mean the estimate was wrong? Wow, it's almost like those estimates are dog shit. Because for some reason it doesn't factor in sleep. No, Beetle's slowly building up more traps to replace the ones that broke. Actually, it's not even to replace the ones that broke. The ones that broke are not auto-armed set, so... fuck, why do I keep doing that? It sucks that I can't set them to auto-rearm until after they're built. I really wish they could be set to auto-rearm as a blueprint. Cricket, you wouldn't be starving if you would have just walked through the night, you know. Major break risk? Well, why don't you hurry up and get in here? There you go. Okay, we got a vanometric power cell we can worry about at some point. Why don't we go ahead and make it so that this can hold any type of building in this hallway, I guess. Insect jelly is dangerous? I didn't know that. Make this the furniture storage room with anything that doesn't fit in there going in the hallway. It's gonna mostly be the fucking... It's all gonna be hardweave bedrolls, basically. Wait, there's still a... I didn't even realize there's still an egg sack here. Oh, well. Wait, did we have exactly enough room? That's actually hilarious. Exactly enough room. Okay. I can't complain about that. That fits perfectly then. This research on electricity is still taking a while, though. A very long while at that. So, Cricket, I'm assuming you're no longer... Oh, you're still lactating. Okay. Good for you, I guess. I don't know if I really want to say good for you about that, but I just was expecting it to not be the case. Let's go ahead and tell them not to feed the baby insect jelly from now on. We are still not doing well in wood department. Let's just chop every tree in the map. Did you bring wood to trade? No. Wine, yeah. Drink away our lack of wood. Alcohol will really solve our lack of fuel problem. I could start smoothing the walls out, I guess. We have a lot of walls to smooth out. It is worth noting I need to tell them not to smooth out the area under the doors, because they're gonna try and do that, but I don't want them to smooth out the floors. The smooth floors look nice to a certain extent, but they take way too fucking long. Stupid farming worksite shit coming up, lagging my game for a split second, just long enough for that to happen. I figure smoothing out these walls shouldn't take too awful long. Sky has still got heat stroke. Please just stay indoors then. Stop going out there, getting heat stroke, complaining about getting heat stroke, and then coming inside just so you can repeat it. Cecil doing the same thing. Holy shit. We get it. You're hot. Maybe it's because it's over 110 fucking degrees outside, so maybe, if you didn't want to be hot, you could try fucking not going outside. Crazy idea, I know. Eddie, it is not moving. Just wanted to take out that egg sac before it ended up getting hit by something during a raid of some sort and cause more issues. Seems like because of Beetle's mood, which, by the way, why is Beetle's mood so low? Oh, because she's hungry. Then eat! Oh my gosh, I hate how dumb these colonists are. I'm upset because I'm hungry. We have food available. I didn't realize what the toxic buildup did to those poor Muffalo. I did not notice that in the slightest. Holy shit. Okay, they're slowly building up all these traps. It's still taking a while because they take so long to build. I really wish that traps didn't take so long to build. It's just a spike attached to some string. That's why I miss bear traps. Rearming them takes some time, but it doesn't cost materials, and it's quicker, and it hits only the legs. It's like, it's good in every way. I should probably just get that mod, but whatever. I won't, I guess. Okay. Honestly, I think... Oh, wait, I was about to say, I think we're good here. Oh, no, I don't have enough wood. We really need wood. Badly. If a trader could show up with wood in vast quantities, that would be extremely useful to me. Like, I'm genuinely considering deconstructing all these wooden shelves, or rather replacing them with concrete ones just to get the wood I need. And it's all because of these funny fucking torch lamps. If only my colonists all had dark vision, then I could just save on wood to such an extreme extent. Oh well. We also have the wooden chairs and the wooden research tables. There's wooden stuff I could replace. I'm just choosing not to. Because I'd really rather not. I think they all look nicer as wood. At least right now. Maybe in the future I'll change them. Sitting at 1,146 concrete. We'll set the ones that are currently placed to rearm at least, even though we're gonna have to set it for all of them because for some reason you can't set it when it's blueprints. Okay, well, this should be fine. But ooh, I should check. Becca is 1 year old. Okay, we got time. Trying to check on when I should make the next room. How much power do lights use? A wall lamp uses 30 watts. I know we can get an upgrade later to make it cheaper by researching advanced lights, but I just want to figure out how much does this produce? 1. Okay. So we can do 33 lights. Which, that's before we get advanced lights, which would reduce them so that we'd be able to get even more. Be able to get double. 30 lights should honestly be enough, though. The only part that I have to worry about is going to be, like, these rooms that are absolutely filled with lights. If I got rid of these lights here, would it be bright enough? See, so got a growth moment. Time to save scum. Artistic. Wait a minute, I should check what... fast learner. Okay, yeah. So he's got that. I really wish we could have gotten him stuff in animals as well. Also, why does he only get 3? Did he not hit the max growth? That's insane. How did he not hit the max growth? I'll be honest, these are actually really bad. I'm gonna have to reload, aren't I? Even though he got fast learner and I really want him to keep that. I don't know. No, I won't reload. He just... We'll get another planter. No, no, we have to reload. Those are just genuinely terrible. I cannot believe it, but he's just got actually terrible options. He's got artistic and that's it. Fast learner is great, but it's not worth it. So what did he get? He got growth tier 8. He got the max. Why does he only get 3 when she got 4? That's so weird. Drunken. Drunken master. Maybe not. Artistic, construction, and plants. We don't get him any combat ones, but we'll just have to hope we get it later. Hope. We reroll. The only good options are aesthetic, which means that we can't give him a good bedroom, and he doesn't want fancy food. Or careful shooter, which I'm okay with. Give him a sniper rifle, and then he'll have just extreme accuracy. Because we already wanted him to be ranged. So yeah, we'll do this. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong, I would have preferred if he had gotten to keep Fast Learner, but I think that's well enough. I think, you know what? I think we'll end things there, because that's a nice ending point. He grew up after only one save scum. I think that's a pretty good point to end it at. So, I'll end it there for the week. I hope you guys had a good one. I know I did. And have a great weekend. I'll see you Monday. Bye-bye.